return to the Boomerandom Pick of the Week on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. And now it's time for the Boomerandom Pick of the Week. Our lovely assistant, April, will now release the balls into the machine, and away they go. And this week's winning combination is George Jetson, his boy Elroy, daughter Judy, and Jane, his wife. Congratulations! The Jetsons is tonight's Boomerandom Pick of the Week, only on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Don't miss the Boomerandom Pick of the Week. The game is simple. Each week we place your favorite cartoon characters into the loading rack. We then release the cartoons into the Boomerandom drawing machine, and away they go. When the winning combination is revealed, our lucky viewers will receive a 60-minute block of the winning cartoon, either in one lump viewing or, if they prefer, in 60 consecutive one-minute installments. Weekly prizes include one-hour blocks of the most popular cartoons Boomerang has to offer, like the Flintstones.
Fred, baby, you are a winner.
The Jetsons.
Oh, that's terrific. That's great.
And Scooby-Doo. All your favorite cartoons will be in the running each week. Who will win is anyone's guess. The Boomerandom Pick of the Week. Sunday nights from 8 to 9, only on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This concludes tonight's Boomerandom Pick of the Week. Tune in next week for another completely random drawing right here on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. The Boomerandom Pick of the Week will return on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Ah, yes, indeedy. This is Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Find out more. Go to CartoonNetwork.com. Boomerang, it's all coming back to you. We now return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Yogi Bear on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Tom and Jerry both know that action speaks louder than words. For the record, we prefer the action. It's Tom and Jerry on Boomerang. This is the Jetsons on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Rangers! Rangers! Run for your lives!
This is Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Dastardly and Muttley on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We now return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Top Cat on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Flintstones on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We now return to Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Where are you? Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Looney Tunes continues on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, another favorite cartoon feature on Boomerang Theater on Boomerang.
This has been Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Looney Tunes on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This is the Flintstones on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Boomerang on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's more of Boomerang on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Super Friends on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Johnny Quest on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Space Ghost and Dino Boy on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Herculoids on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Thundar on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Pirates of Dark Water on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Fantastic Four on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Valley of the Dinosaurs on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Godzilla on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Superman, Batman, Adventures continues on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Sky Commanders on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Young Robin Hood on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Speed Racer on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Justice League Unlimited on Boomerang.
mix. It's the Batman on Boomerang.